Greetings everyone, and welcome back to a bit of a random, strange video. This is going to have some tech in it, and it's also going to have a bunch of random miscellaneous items that I've just sort of wanted to compile into one video. I did a random Cheapo Spectacular 2 years ago, I think. I don't remember. So this is not going to be for everyone, because I'm going to be just showing a whole bunch of items, and some of them may be interesting, some of them might not be interesting. I just wanted to do something a little bit different for this week, because I've got two welcome devices here that I got from ewaste for 10 bucks each that I want to investigate in one video. Two phone reviews in one video. Wish me luck with that. So I was going to do this week, but I thought, you know what? Nah, I'm going to just have a really super chill one. I don't know how long it's going to go for, but I hope it'll be a lot of fun for you all. And before I also continue, I have to give a massive thank you to a lot of folks, actually. I did a live stream on Saturday, I think, and my channel had like 50 members, but you folks just generously gifted memberships out to everyone, and now I've got something like 470 members at the moment. So massive thank you to it was Ashley, Everyday Blind King Cobra, Budsy, and a whole bunch of other people. So stay tuned to the end of the video where I'm gonna give you all a massive thank you. I'm gonna have scrolling names and a whole lot of fun, so stay tuned to that one. But yeah, thank you all so much for the support. It's really amazing. So I guess this is also a test as well for the ending segments of videos from now on, because I'm going to be doing the whole members thing. So yeah, should all work out in the end. Let's start with something I picked up today. It's a square. This was actually at Savers today. It's supposed to go like this, right? But if you go like this, look at this. Look at this Alcatel. It's an OT808. It's powered by a Nokia Bell 4C. Basically a Bell 4C right there. Obviously, I'm not gonna do a full review of this right now. I just wanted to quickly show you that I've got this in my collection. It's a really oddball device. These look like Nokia buttons. Do they not look like Nokia buttons? I reckon they do. Just wait for the boot up tone. Wait for it.
Oh, Snowball, where you at?
In my office. Where do you think? Silly phone. The menu looks a little something like this. So just go along and whee. Look at that. You know what? Oh, it's got Loong Sudoku. You got call in there, and then the two option buttons are there. It's just really weird. But you know what? It works, and there's your... Hang on. The front display doesn't work. It did work. The front display is dead now. It was working. Well, the front display is an OLED. It's a tiny little OLED that's in there. They sound pretty good, to be fair. Oh, we've got ringtone.mp3. What's this?
Oi, where you at? Answer the phone. Answer the phone. Answer the phone.
Okay. Oh, yeah, the phone.
Oh, Snowball, where you at?
In my office, I keep telling you. It's a cool little phone. I've never seen one before. I don't have one in my collection. I now have one in my collection. So that's pretty cool. I also got this as well from ewaste. It's a KF something or other slide. I don't remember what it's called. But it had charge though, which was super strange. KF700. The battery didn't spark. It just made a crackly noise. I think it's fine. Yeah, I was at ewaste and powered it on. I'm like, oh, okay. Hello, how you doing? So that's cool. It's a really odd form factor, but I've already got one. In box, but I got another one because I saved it from being destroyed. Also, I got an Nexus 9 tablet at ewaste too. I've never seen one before, and I think it's rare, and it's got a cracked screen, well, cracked glass, but it still works though. Someone had done a custom ROM on it, and I uncustom ROM'd it because I wanted it to be stock. And it was doing some artifacts and some weird stuff, and the board was overheating and stuff, but now it works. Considering it's a Nexus device, I won't hold my breath for too long. Anyways, I'll show it on stream one day. Alright, let's start looking at some tech items. And I've got a bunch to show you. Also, the Alcatel was 10 bucks, which I think that's a pretty good dealio. And I got 20% off because I donated stuff too, so that's pretty cool. So I have this. It's Smartwatch. $10 it was. I got it from the Salvos when I was in another state of Australia. People ask me to do smartwatch reviews all the time, and for me it's really boring to take a look at smartwatches, especially these ones, because they don't have cameras. I think they've got speakers. I could do a speaker test on them, but realistically it's just like I want to just quickly power it on, show you the application, show you the display sort of thing, and then tear it apart. That's it. You know, it sounds good on paper, but realistically for me I just think it's a little bit boring. Like I did that video a couple of years back of the 3 smartwatches, and it was just like, it's the same thing, it's the same thing, it's the same thing. So essentially this is the same thing, but it's just a generic box. It's made in China. The color is black. It's also a fashion watch too, by the way, and that's a very poor quality print that's on there. But this is brand new. And we get the user manual, which is about this big. I think it's in like 6 languages. Yes, it is. It's in 6 languages. Oh, the app is called Hurrifine. All right, cool. Well, I'm not going to connect up to any phone, so we're just going to quickly test it and show you what it can do, which the answer is not a whole lot. It can't do too much. Now, you may have already just noticed the front of the watch, but just stay tuned. So we've got the charger here with just 2 little pins just there. Nothing too much. Very, very cheap plastic there. And we just get a silicone band just there, which should fit most watches, I believe. Here is the little fella itself. And on the back just has ROHS, some certifications, all that sort of good stuff. It's got a plastic back and a aluminium frame, which is pretty good. But the front of it says this: tips, please make a full charging before use the smartwatch. The professionalism of this is just amazing. Plus, we can just take that off. I'll just put that in the box so it can stay in there with the rest of its parts. And around the watch, we just have a single button, a hole for a microphone, and I believe the little speaker is just in there like so. This is LCD, I believe. I don't know what sound that just made, but okay, that sounded... Hang on, let's power it off and see what it does. Oh, you go slide off. Slide off. Okay, sure. If I could dump the system files from these, that'd be cool, but let's have a listen. Alright, sure. The display quality isn't too bad for an LCD. I'm pretty sure it's an LCD. The colors look pretty good for a cheap smartwatch. I mean, look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty nice. Ooh. I know these are pinched from the actual Apple Watch and stuff. What Apple Watch is this based on? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever they're up to now. I don't know. It's one of them. I got one of them correct. We don't have many features on this. I'll just go into settings. We've got notice, red dot reminder. Okie dokie. And we've got gestures as well. General, Bluetooth, about. Okay, so it's a Y13. Release time, 2024. Okay, so it's actually fairly new. Interesting. I thought, because 2020 on the front there, it might have been an old device. It's not. Okay, fair enough. Display and stuff. Cover the breath screen. There's a dynamic island, wake screen, handle light, bedside lamp. Let's turn everything on. Okay, let's see what this does. Cover the breath screen, whatever that means. Sound and touch, call sound, shock. Okay. App view, style 2, style 3, style 4. So I assume that's the whole. There you go. And then you go, whee! So you've got Twitter on here. That's not Twitter at all. We got QQ. Hang on. Okay, it all just opens the same thing. We got car. Oh my god, we got game. Whee! This is fine. Can I speed up? No. Well, that was very anticlimactic, but okay, cool. Oh, there it is at the top there. There's your dynamic island. Do Apple Watches have a fake dynamic? Well, you know, like, yeah, do you know what I mean? I don't know, do they? I don't know what the gestures are or anything for this. No clue whatsoever. That's very sophisticated. I mean, you got some fairly good apps on here, and like the thing works reasonably well. The performance of this is fairly reasonable for what it is. I'll give it that. What does the phone dial look like? Oh, there we go. 01189998819999111. Too far. That doesn't matter. But see what I mean? Like, I couldn't do a whole video just on this because I look at 5 things and then that's it. Because there's no point pairing it to a device. Because I can basically do all the functions here. The treadmill, basketball, football, badminton, jump rope, record. Well, that's this one then. So I'll slide off. And we'll see how easy it is to take apart. I didn't do heart rate either. Should we quickly do that? Yeah, we'll do that. Let me see. Oh, wow. It's like a Christmas tree. They so would not do anything. Thinking about little squirrels in a forest. Yeah. Wait, that's stress. I'm doing heart rate. Okay, I think it works. I'm stressing about, tomorrow. Don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. Okay, somehow that... Yeah, alright, doesn't matter. That's interesting that it just lights up like a Christmas tree. Okay, what if I just did it like this? See if it detects anything? If the heart rate is fake? It's fake. The heart rate's fake. Here's my little happy burger here. Let's see your little heart rate. Let's go, buddy. Let's just wait for it. Let's see what his heart rate is. Oh dear, 83 beats per minute, little buddy. No, it's okay. Well, you got a slower heart rate than I do. Well, then that's useless then. Let's see if I can tear it down. What a weird boot sound. Oh, no way the back comes off that easy. I think the screen comes off first, potentially. Yeah, I think the screen comes off first. Well, the screen wouldn't be adhered on that much, would it? Oh. That works. That works. I just slid the tool straight down and just went boop. That is an LCD right there. With these smartwatches, it's just a guess taking these things apart. The battery in this is a 180 milliamp hour little thing there. That's adorable. And the chip on it is that there. Can you tell what that is? I don't know. It's something, but that's a tiny little spurker. That's an itty bitty little one. Alright, and if we just ever so slightly lift up the battery, being really careful, what do the sensors look like? Just a bunch of LEDs on a board, I'd say. Yeah, just a bunch of LEDs on a board right there. Which, as you seen clearly earlier, they really work well. Yes, they really good. 10 out of 10. Wonder how long I'd be able to power a clone with one of these batteries for. So like a Welcome powered by a 180 milliamp hour battery. That's just fantastic. I'll just take the board off and we'll just see what's underneath it. Is there anything funny? Any hidden Easter eggs? Or if there's just... I don't think there's anything. Nah, very plain. And got the charging contacts just there as well. Not too much to really look at with this one. At least I've had a look at it though. It's literally just been sitting around and I've wanted to look at it and I finally had a look at it. Although very quickly, at least I know what it does. Is it still alive? Yeah, it's still alive. Yeah, cool. Whee! Awesome. I'll just kind of sandwich that back down into place somehow. Alright, well that was one smartwatch done. I've been filming for half an hour and I've showed you one item. I'm doing well. I hope you're enjoying this so far, because I've got plenty more to show you. This is definitely going to be an hour video for sure. You know, I just come across so many random things in life and it's just like, I should show them on the channel, but how am I going to show one thing on the channel that would only go for a couple of minutes? People like the long videos, so let's do long videos. Because next we've got another smartwatch. It's by our friends at DGTEC. DGTEC. I get what they're saying. Digital Tech. Smart. This is an Australian company, I believe. Yes, it is. But they just get stuff from China and just put their own brand on it. This was $16.15 at cash converters over in another state of Australia. I think I paid $10 for it. It claims to have an OLED, and it actually does have an OLED. So I'll show you that. It doesn't have too many features once again. I believe this is an Apple Watch Ultra cloned thing. It's one of the two, I don't know. AMOLED color display. Well, would you just going to be black and white display? It's also IP67 water resistant. I wonder how easy it would be to take apart. It's built pretty well actually, and someone's been wearing it. The crown actually works. And we got a button. The sensors on the back look... I don't know. But we've got a speaker there. I don't know where the microphone is on this. No idea. The cable to charge this though is just two little prongs. So you would just go boops. And oh, there's a warning. Do not use the charging cable for any purpose other than charging your smartwatch. Keep metallic objects out of charging cable or damage may occur. Okie dokie then. I had an Oppo smartwatch that I couldn't charge because I didn't have a charger for it. I wonder if this would work. That'd be pretty cool. Let's power this one on then. On we go, buddy. Is this... No, that's not the button. It'd be this one. There we go. We're booted. That display is crisp. That is an absolutely crisp display that's on here. That's not bad at all. So if we go back, so crown, yep, the crown works. Whee! There you go, all apps. There's everything there. Whoop. Do that again. There's everything. Oh, there's voice assistant. Voice assistant, yes. Oh, it's got ChatGPT on it, doesn't it? No, that's breath training. Pretty sure that animation's stolen from Apple. Let's go into settings actually. Is there any games on here? I don't think there is. Look, it's the same OS as on the previous one. General System, November 2024, so it's only a few months old. Amazing. And they sold it at cash converters for $10. And they probably paid like, hang on, they had it for $19, so they probably paid $3-4 for it, something like that. Potentially. Display and brightness, raise to wake. Do we have any dynamic island? No, we don't. Sound and touch. Haptic reminder, okie dokie, battery, sleep, sports, heart rate, fitness record. Okay, app store. There's games! There's games! Oh, it's 3 frames a second. Hang on, wait. Is there an accelerometer? There's an accelerometer. Because look. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no, mate, I don't know. Hamster. Whack-a-mole. Boop. 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 There's no sounds. Where's the sounds? 2048. Oh, this, I don't know. Buddhist beads. Oh, okay. I feel calmer now. What's this? Oh, this is blood pressure. Oh, let's see if it's got blood pressure. I don't reckon it does. Not that I know anything about blood pressure, apart from when my doctor says, hey, it's all good, or, oh boy, it ain't good. So let's just try this real quickly. Is it doing it? I think it's doing it. I don't think this is real, though. It'll probably say some random numbers. 111/74. All right. So I'll do that again. While we're waiting, I hope your day has been good, wherever you are in the world. I hope you had a good day, or good night, or whatever. Yeah. Not good at conversation. And it's 114/73. So if I do it without it, does it come up with random stuff? Let's see. Oh, alright, let's just let it detect on the desk, okay? Let's detect the blood pressure from the mouse mat. Let's see if it's real or fake. Because I mean, this is a, you know, this is a legit brand. So they wouldn't fake this, would they? Well, it's a cheap smartwatch with blood pressure. I don't think it would work, but well, let's see. Let's see if it's real or if it's fake. It's fake. There you go. Wow. Nice going, DGTEC. DGTEC, the future of entertainment. That's what their slogan is. Well, it doesn't even work. So I assume the heart rate would be the exact same as well. Let's just measure the heart rate of my mouse mat again. Well, that's actually quite surprising. I'm pretty sure they sell in Aldi. It's got a bunch of stuff on there. Oh, there's no user guide with this. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, Apple logo and all that sort of stuff. The heart rate is fake too. So there's just LEDs in there. Well done, fellas, well done. Well, at this point I can say that don't buy a DGTEC product because the heart rate's fake. Those sensors are just all fake. I think they're literally just LEDs that do nothing. The good news is I can pinch the band and use it for something else. The crown works, which is fun. I can have fun with that all day. It's actually a fairly clicky crown. Like, that's pretty good. What did that just say? Fat something. Fat loss running. Okay, cool, fair enough then. You know, it's kind of cool, I guess, but it's got fake functions, so it's not really that good after all. Now the question is, it says it's IP67 water resistant. If they've got fake sensors, surely they didn't lie about the IP67 being fake. Now, did they? No. I mean, it's literally just a layer of adhesive, so I don't know, maybe they're correct. Also, I'm not using heat to take this apart, and if I destroy it, well, you know, I think I can buy another one for $12. Maybe the back comes off first, actually. I didn't try that. Yeah, no, okay, so I can't get in through the back. That's what she said. Well, I'm gonna say one thing. They have definitely adhered this quite well. I might pull it apart off camera and I'll splice the footage in. You know, I should have said one moment please, like Big Clive does, but instead I've just done my janky edit. I was prying at this screen for a good 10 minutes. I don't know if you can see all the damage that I've done around it. There you go, you might be able to see it now. I tried from every direction. It just wasn't coming apart. And I'm thinking, they have definitely adhered this down. Then I tried the back again, and then it all just sort of fell apart. So let's try and sort of work out what we're doing here. I'm probably just going to keep it alive at this point in time. There's actually a 300 milliamp hour battery in this thing, which is kind of impressive. Not that you can see it though, because it's all sort of, you know, encapsulated in this thing. I'm trying to get the crown out. I don't know how to get the crown out. Wouldn't you just take the crown off, S'mores? Well, it would be that easy, yes, but not in this case. And there's a flex cable on the crown too. You know, I probably should have taken this apart off camera. That's okay. That just gives me more things to edit. Which, by the way, I've filmed this video over 3 days. Oh. Yeah, I ripped it. Yeah, I killed it. It just wasn't. It's just the whole thing's just, it just doesn't come apart. But it's OLED though, which is good. Oh well, I guess we put it out of its misery, huh? I mean, I can now salvage the battery if I wanted to. That's a positive. Look at this mess. Oh look, there's a big white glob there. I get that, you know, it's a smartwatch. They're trying to fit everything into one, but just, you know what I mean? And then we have the fake sensors just there. I mean, there's actually a sensor in the middle, but I think that's just an ambient light sensor or something, potentially. And then, yeah, these are just LEDs that are there. The module that's on this is a JC with a bit of silver crap over there. There you go. Does that help you? Hopefully it does. Where's the button? There's the button there. So just switch it off. There we go. And we can shut it down safely. Perfect. Yeah, that crown just was not coming out. I have no clue how I would have got this thing out. There's this little metal bracket doodad thing, but that doesn't do anything apart from just going wee. And then this piece here for the crown is a big, huge button, and that button doesn't come out. I should probably insert the clip from The Simpsons. Stop! He's already dead! Yeah, pretty much. I'm not going to bother with this crown because I don't know how that comes out, to be fair. I think the screen would have to come out and then that would have to then get out under that. I'd have no idea. But you know what? At least I've tested it. At least I know what's going on with it. And I can put it back in its box and not look at it again. Well, I can pinch the battery. I can use a 300 milliamp hour battery to power projects, potentially? I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of a little bit sad I destroyed it. Let me just quickly see how much one of these is actually worth, just so then I don't feel as bad. It's $120, but considering that the heart rate monitor was likely fake and stuff like that. Okay, now I don't feel as bad. Well, I'm now going to tell you all that I hope I didn't kill it. Well, sorry, past SMOOREZ, I did kill it. Don't worry though, you'll find another one. No, I don't want another one. Doesn't matter anyways. Hopefully you've just witnessed me showing you the innards of this, and hopefully it still works. I don't have high hopes for it, but there you go. That's what's inside of this. So that's DGTEC for you. I've got some DGTEC phones, some really cheapo feature phones. Should have a look at them one day, but they're feature phones. They offer literally nothing. We're not quite done with watches just yet. I've got one more to show you. It's actually a prototype that was given to me from a very specific person. A very shady character actually gave me this, and I went, wow, this is pretty unique. I'll add it to my collection. So I never seen them again though. They just completely disappeared. But the person told me they were working for a company called Apple or something, and that they gave me a prototype of the new Apple Ultra Pro Spectacular Watch version 2 or something. And well, this is what they gave me. I'm sorry. At first glance, you'd be like, okay, SMOOREZ, it's just a watch. Okay. Nope, it's got the Apple logo right there, and it works. It's the Apple Watch. You wanted an Apple Watch? You got an Apple Watch. Mom, can we have an Apple Watch? We already have an Apple Watch. Apple Watch at home. But you can't even see. Like, it's so reflective. Yeah, you've got a time, you got a date, you got seconds, see all that. You got an alarm, I think. Yeah, there's an alarm there. It's very simplistic, doesn't do a whole lot. But do you want to know the worst part of it? Well, I don't think it's the worst part, actually. I got a second one. That gives you a better idea of the Apple logo on there. Yeah. So that has a screen protector on it. But I got this from ewaste in a random tub, just full of crap. I seen this initially, and I picked it up and I just went, oh, that's funny. So I grabbed it, got it home, opened it up, and it was water damaged. And I went, oh boy. So I cleaned and cleaned and scrubbed and scrubbed and scrubbed, put batteries in it, just didn't work. I just went, oh dang, that would have been so fun to show, but oh well, doesn't matter. Thought I'd, cut my losses, move on. Next week I go back there. I'm digging around in the same tub. And there's this one, and I've just went, oh, no way. So I got it home, took the batteries out that had been corroded, and though actually it wasn't water damage, sorry, it was corrosion. It was corrosion from the batteries, not water damage, and it had just eaten away at everything. I managed to get one working, and I've now built it to be that. But the motherboard in this, I'll show you, it's not very sophisticated at all. And you can see that I've got some dents in the back here. It's because I was trying to fit different sized batteries into the back of this to get it working. I will not unscrew the back of this because there is blue tack, tape, and a whole bunch of other things to make it sit, to get it to work. Don't know how long I spent trying to get the thing to work, but it's fine. I got one working. If you've ever seen one of these abominations before, feel free to let me know. I don't think anyone has, but the fact that I have two of them, there was a band on this one, but I took it off because it had ripped. Honestly though, the things you find at ewaste, so like who would have thrown this out? You know, there's always watches and stuff like that at ewaste, yeah, but this, you know, it's very odd. And you can see straight through the display there. It's just the Apple logo, just like that. And these are little buttons that communicate with these little metal pieces that connect to the PCB. If I pry this open, we'll get to see the sophisticated processor of this. There's a lot of features with this. You have 2 batteries, replaceable. Then we also have 4 buttons. Then we have the motherboard, which is easily replaceable. Okay, this is it here. That's it. And yeah, I tried cleaning as much as I could off, but yeah, I scraped some of the traces and stuff and kind of ruined it. But there was actually supposed to be something soldered there, but I pinched it, put it onto that one, and then I was taking that one and putting it onto this one, then it flew away and I've never seen it since. So I don't know, it was some sort of little tiny capacitor doodad thing, but it's made by that brand there. I think that's just the same logo, isn't it? It is. But they're the LEDs there. One of the LEDs fell off when I was cleaning it, and I never got this one to work. So I'm lucky that I found a second one, because it was just like, oh, this is such an oddball thing. I just thought I'd show you all that I've got this stupid Apple Watch clone thing. Well, you got to see the other clone, so, you know, it all fits together, doesn't it? It's all wrapped up in a neat little package. I just bonk that back in there and put the stainless steel back cover on. Don't forget that. And yeah, that's this. I'm sorry I fooled you all at the start. I'm trying to think of a good story, and I had to make it as unbelievable as possible. Someone from Apple came up to me and gave me a prototype watch. Actually, the reason why I came up with that story is because I watched a video from some creator that was explaining the iPhone 4 prototype that was left at a bar all those years ago, which I do remember that, actually. I remember the Gizmodo article. I think it was Gizmodo, wasn't it? Showing the new looking iPhone. It was like, whoa. Alright, so yeah, that's the Apple Watch. I hope you enjoyed my Apple Watch, and this one too. What about a super duper car mouse? This is a Teng Tools wireless racing car mouse. And sorry for all the fur that's just flying around. It's because it's banging on the floor and Ripley's probably laid on it and slept on it for about 6 days. It's got a little devil dragon. Devil? I don't know. Yeah, Teng Tools. Never heard of Teng Tools before. It's got a pretty cool looking, you know, the dongle though. The dongle's like half the size of the mouse. Holy moly. Wireless optical mouse for home or office use. What if I want to use it outside? Oh, okay. And the car itself appears to be a Mercedes. And oh, the back cover's there, cool. Wireless optical mouse, the device complies with Part 15 of the FCC rules. There's some random group there. It appears to have been made in 2006, according to the little sticker there. And yeah, it's Teng Tools, which, hey, if anyone wants to, you know, tell me what Teng Tools is from, let me know. But if this has been used, should we put in some batteries and see if it works? Let's see if it still powers on and functions. Where's the on switch? Wait, there's no on switch? It's just this? It's not flashing, it's not doing anything. Hello? I don't think you worky. Do we dare open this thing up? It's probably got like 16 years of dead skin cells in there. It's not a good thing to think about, to be honest. The contacts are a little bit loose on one of the sides, so that's probably why it's not working. So I assume that once I take these 2 screws out, it should just plonk. Feel free to use the timestamps as well. I'm literally playing with a computer mouse right now. Hey, I did a video once upon a time. It took like 20 minutes to have a look at a computer mouse. Alright, so let's take this off and see if they've used hot glue. They've used hot glue to just... yes, good stuff. Well, it doesn't look that bad, to be fair. Wow. Hot glue engineering. Hey, there's nothing wrong with hot glue, okay? It works, but I just don't think... Oh, hello. Hello. Alright, see? Just had to pull it apart and that works now. I've been looking for a new wireless mouse. Now I got one. I wouldn't use it. I wonder what the DPI is. It's probably like 200 DPI. They're probably chugging along. You know, used primarily on Windows XP. Or Vista, potentially, 2006. Yes, Vista. It's right around the corner. I mean, it doesn't say anything on the box and there's no manual or anything, so... but let me just see if it actually works. It's setting up the USB device on my computer. It's done. So now I hold the button down and I hold that down. And it should be good. Oh, yep, it works. It works. Wow, it's really slow. Yeah, that's super janky. Oh, wow. Oh, the scroll wheels are broken on it. And the mouse is just going all over the place. You know what? That's fine. It works. I'll never use it again. So I can put this out in the garage with the rest of my miscellaneous goods and say that I've looked at it and I'll never have to look at it again. And you got to look at it as well. Have you enjoyed looking at the Teng Tools mouse? Teng Tools. What a name. Just doesn't sound like a real name. Teng Tools. Oh, well, they exist. Oh, back just fell off. And the box looks nice too. Moving swiftly on, I have this, which you might be like, well, S'MOOREZ, that's a nifty looking piece of plastic you have there. You'd be correct. It is a nifty looking piece of plastic. We've got a button, we've got an LED, and we've got a Type-C port. And we have a little area for... Oh, you press this to open it. There are little labels in there. This is a little label printer, as it says on the back there. Label printer, model M1. Manufacturer, Shenzhen, technology made in China. I got this at ewaste. I just seen it and I went, oh, that's pretty cool. And I didn't think, you know, it'd be anything too fancy. It turns out it's actually really damn helpful. Let me show you. Throughout the years, you've probably seen me use a couple of iPhones. I now have an iPhone 14 Pro Max to use as my Apple device. The last one I had was a 12 mini, and I got this super cheap as well because it had an LCD on it, and the LCD was crap. So I bought an OLED. But the thing is, with the OLED, it has green lines going down the side there, and it really bugs me because the screen's so bright. So I decided to stick electrical tape on there, and now I can't tell. But this is an OEM display, so I'd rather an OEM display than an LCD. And this cost me like $54 for the OEM OLED. Yeah, it works. So if I open up the MarkLife app, that's actually what it's called, the MarkLife app, and we switch it on like that. There you go, just does that. Connection successful, and we go to create a label, and it's 40 by 12 millimeters, but you can set it to whatever. If you have different sized labels or whatever, you can do that. And the best thing is, though, is that you can actually put pictures. I have the Revenant from Doom 2016, right? And I can have him right there if I wanted to. I can have him a little bigger if I wanted to, but I could literally just have a bunch of little Revenants. Put little Revenant there. And then we can have some text to say, hello, world. And then you could do the font to whatever you'd like. There's heaps of fonts. Cool. Is there any Doom fonts, potentially? Or anything? Oh, that looks pretty sick. Wait, it's download. Oh, that's sick. Look at that. So now if I go ahead and print it, it's text and picture, so I guess we'll just print. And there you go. It's done. And the thermal printer looks like that. Which, you know what, because it's a thermal printer, it's actually fair. I mean, the Revenant looks like a bit of blobs, but, you know, it's only black and white, so what can you do? I thought this thing would be absolutely useless. I thought it's just a dumb thing that I've purchased. What am I going to do with it? But I don't know if you folks know. I like collecting Hot Wheels cars and all that sort of stuff, and I've recently got into customizing them. So I bought an Oswheels XC Ford Falcon. This is what it looks like. This is the stock one. It's a barn find, so it's meant to look like I've taken the base off too. So it's meant to look, you know, dirty and stuff like that. I think it's too clean for a barn find, so I decided to make a custom, and my custom looks a little something like this. So I've done rust detailing, I've made the bumper kind of, you know, loose sort of thing, put a bit of damage on the bumper there as well. The hood, there's no actual like engine in this, but I've made the hood sort of stick out like that sort of thing. So yeah, I've done a lot of detailing, but as you can see, there's a little for sale sign. It says $5,000 or nearest offer. So when I'm customizing this and stuff, I'm like, wait a second. I grabbed this, I got a little for sale sign off Google, printed it and put it on there, and I went, that just completes the look so much. So this thing's actually really helpful. If I want to put labels on the back of devices or something like that, I can use this thing. I don't mind that. That happens. I need to put blue tack on there. It's super useful. And the fact that I can just go buy labels from Officeworks and then just stick it on everything, absolutely worth it. Not bad at all. I don't even know what this piece is. Is it just like a decorative piece? I have no idea. Hopefully I haven't sliced through any important components. Well, there's a whole heap of adhesive in there, I can tell you that. Okay, I don't think that was the way in. Okay, well, I'll just put that back on there, and if it falls off, well, that's fine. Oh, wow! Okay, got a 1200 milliamp hour battery in there. You could pinch that. That's inside of it. So you could just, yeah, it's not much. It's got some gears and the little motor there and the USB port and all that sort of stuff. It's pretty intricate, you know, considering what it does. It's pretty intricate. Yeah, I think this is quite nifty. I don't know if you folks all agree or not, but I think it's quite nifty. Yeah, it's good enough. Cool. So that's a label printer. Next up is something that when I've seen, I've just went, really? They did that? Okay. So here's a mini keyboard backlit. World's most mini wireless keyboard mouse combo. Specific multimedia remote control and touchpad function. Handheld keyboard with the touchpad DPI adjustable functions better match the different sizes of screen. Okay, we all got that? Awesome. That's what it looks like, which looks very generic. I've seen plenty of these before. Perfect control PC entertainment features. Portable, elegant, and lifestyle choice. The mouse wheel feature innovative. Glad it is. But why is my thumb covering up the brand? What brand do you think is this thing? Have a think. Listen to the crickets outside while you have a think. If you guessed Welcome, you'd be incorrect. If you guessed insert generic Chinese brand here, you'd be correct. XGODY. XGODY made this. That's an old XGODY logo. I didn't even know that they did this. I know they make accessories and all that, but this? Okay, I'll have a read of this. In line with the policy of continued development, the manufacturer reserves the right to amend the specifications without prior notification. The pictures and date in the style book are consult only. If there is fluctuation, according to the real object, please. According to the real object, please. Yes, XGODY. That's why you're such a good brand. Nothing on that side. And then on the back is Xbox 360 PS. Oh, that's right. It's in Spanish. Yeah. Cellular, smartphones, smart TVs, Android. Just them. Portable, elegant, and lifestyle choice. Meet the golden section of the mini size. Enjoy the full size keyboard. The main function. Enter the instant message URL and search text without leaving your sofa or seating. The world's first touchpad DPI adjustable functions better match the different sizes of screen. With this product, you can enjoy more multimedia fun. And you can use it for emails, chat, or to enjoy your favorite games. Imagine playing Doom with this. That'd be cool. This was $5 from Savers. Just seen it in the electrical area, just hanging up, and I've just went, oh, I've got to get that. During my last live stream that I did, I decided to show everyone. I'm like, look what I've got. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, which is a real bummer. It powers on, but I don't have the USB dongle. Also, the user manual. This is a wonderful combo 2.4 gigahertz Mimi. It's a Mimi wireless QWERTY keyboard touchpad combo with USB interface adapter. Wait, does it have USB? I wonder if I could use it via USB then. Oh, look at accessories. Good stuff. Safety matters. Oh, to avoid injury, death, or personnel damage to the equipment, the operator must refer to the explanations in this user manual. Battery. There is a lithium-ion rechargeable battery in this device. Don't water this device. Don't water this device or put it in a human environment for a long time or the device will be damaged. Yes, I'm really going to trust an instruction manual that has safety matters. Oh, you can use it with a pad. Not an iPad. Touchpad connecting the receiver. See, that's what I'm missing, the receiver. So it's 2.4 gigahertz, but I think it's not Bluetooth. But the greatest thing, apart from this itself, which I'll get to, is the fact that we have a letter written by XGODY. Thank you for your business. XGODY, make everything valuable. They said it, not me. Dear valued customer, thank you for purchasing XGODY's product. You're welcome. It's our pleasure to do business with you and hope you are satisfied with our products and service. Supported by professional and technical team, XGODY registered in the United States, United Kingdom, Australia, and Europe, and always be the top seller on eBay. That's what it says. It just continues on Amazon, AliExpress, Wish since 2009. Oh wow, when Wish was a thing. XGODY is always committed to providing good item and excellent service to our valued customer. Really appreciated. You could leave us 5 stars positive feedback if you are satisfied with our products and service. Your positive feedback means the world to us. If you have any questions with our product, welcome to contact us anytime. Please contact us to get a pointed return address in each country if you need to. We look forward to serving you in the near future. Your faithfully, Ben. I don't think Ben was the name of the founder. I think this is some random bloke. Well, at least you get that though. This is the unit, and it has some textured areas there, so when you hold it, it's, you know, grippy sort of thing. What battery is it powered by, everyone? An XGODY branded BL5C. This is worth more than the unit itself. What does it say on the battery? Please refer to manual before using battery. I don't think I want to trust that manual, to be fairly honest. 2016 this battery was made in, but yeah, it's a BL5C, and I actually think it's slightly swollen. It's getting there. Right there would have been the receiver, and unfortunately, it's not here. Which, yeah, as I said, is a bit of a bummer. At the top is the on and off switch and micro USB, and the front of it looks like that. Which, honestly, looks pretty cool. And the buttons, you know, they feel average. They'd work if you want to sit down sort of thing and just go www, where's the dot? There, google.com, you know, you'd be right for it. And if I switch it on, there's a backlight there, which actually looks fairly reasonable for what it is. I'm going to connect it to my PC just to see if it does come up with anything. No, just for charging. Maybe could have used it there. I've tried a couple of generic dongles that I've got laying around and unfortunately nothing works. So I would have loved to have sat back and tried to use this XGODY thing, but unfortunately I can't use it for much. What we can do is tear it apart though and have a look at the innards and to see what the real brand of this is, because it's definitely not XGODY. They just rebrand things. I still cannot believe the day that XGODY contacted me and said, we'll send you a phone to review. If you haven't seen that video, please go watch it. It's really old and really crap, but my god, it's funny. XGODY has been on the channel quite a lot. I haven't really looked at anything from them in a while. I wonder how they're doing. They're probably still making clones of devices and having decorative cameras on things, most likely. And taking the back off reveals a very white PCB. That's actually kind of cool looking, I'm not going to lie. We got a chip there. Not sure what that is. I thought it's a beacon. It's a beacon, I think. I assume that just this pops off. Yep, like this. And there we go. That's a lot of silver. Well, you know, it's not silver, but you know what I mean. Let's put the battery in, right? And let's see what the backlight looks like. Whoa, look at that. How sick does that look? Too bad I don't have the receiver for it. Honestly though, I couldn't really do a review on it sort of thing. This is the only time I can sort of review it. So it's more of just a fun little collector's piece, I guess. Can I say that with XGODY products? Collector's piece. I guess I can. How many people would have kept their XGODY branded mini PC keyboard thing? Probably not a whole lot of people. So it can just go in my collection of random goods that I've acquired from various places that I'll never do anything with, but I'll hold on to it because I have reasons. But at least you've all got to see an XGODY keyboard. Did you ever think you'd see an XGODY keyboard? Probably not, but you did. So you've seen it here first, unless there's videos on YouTube already of it. I don't know. I'll put that back in there, slap that back on, and oh, it's on. We got to switch it off. Wait, does XGODY use Hotmail? Hang on. Yep, they're Facebook at hotmail.com. That's really good. Oh, no, they do have website at XGODY. Okay. Stop picking on XGODY s'mores. And also, before you ask, the receiver is not in the box. I checked several times. It's not there. Let me show you the next item. Now, I'm just gonna warn you all. I am no expert in audio. I know a couple of things. But when I seen this, I've just went, holy moly. It's a boombox. This is a really, really sophisticated boombox, actually. I can't really fit it all in frame, to be fair. Is that better? That'll help. This is made by the brand Verve. Not the band, the Verve. You know, Bittersweet Symphony. It's a good song. It's still got the little plastic on here. It's a cassette player. It's got two big speakers in it. We've got some volume controls. Pause, stop, eject for the tape player. Switches. Got the buttons there for the Bluetooth and stuff. You've got an aerial. And on the back, you've got DC in, or you can alternatively power it by 6 D batteries, I think. No, 4 D batteries. Or the big suckers that I don't have any of. We'll just power it by mains. On the back, it's called the Verve Retro Bluetooth Boombox. Power consumption is 10 watts. Got a long serial number there. And you got the USB and the SD card so you can play music on here. But I've only tested the Bluetooth functionality and it actually does work reasonably well. Also a handle, because, you know, boombox. The thing I haven't tested is the tape player. I want to test the tape player. Now, I could have done a full review of this, but truth be told, it's just basically a speaker test, isn't it? But if I power it on, oh, that's right, it does something funny. Wait, let me find it. Well, it no longer plays sounds. That's very odd. I kind of did take it apart on stream, and I think maybe I've damaged it. Let's try the tape player. I have a bunch of cassettes, but the cassette I grabbed was Nirvana's In Utero. It's probably a bad idea to play it on this, but man, I remember that. Let's just see. Oh, the tape goes in upside down. Alrighty. Let's just see if this plays or not. Well, it doesn't sound good. Wait a second, why is fast forward that way and rewind that way? Doesn't make sense. All the buttons are actually back to front. I think I might have potentially broken it when I pulled it apart. So let's try and remedy that situation, and let me try and pull it apart again. Which I will say that pulling this apart is a very dangerous thing. Don't ever do this if you don't know what you're doing. Which I don't know what I'm doing, so good luck to me. Because this thing is literally a hazard inside of this, and I'll show you. When I took it apart on stream, I basically just had a look inside of it and went, nope, nope, no, I don't even want to do that. Let's open it up and see if I can find what I've done to it. Because it actually did sound really good for a cheapy thing anyways, and this was only 10 bucks from Savers. I think I also donated stuff as well and got 20% off. So that's the great thing about Savers. You can find a lot of good stuff there. Some things are, you know, a bit sort of iffy price-wise, and then some things are priced accordingly. If you donate stuff, you get a 20% off voucher. Go in there, go find a bunch of stuff, and then 20% off it, man. Only up to $100 though. If you have more than $100 worth of stuff, it doesn't work. But still, any saving is better than none, and if you've got stuff laying around you don't know what to do with and you want to donate it somewhere, just donate to Savers if you're in Australia. Well, Americans have Savers too, but yeah, it's a pretty good place. I found a lot of good stuff there over the years. A lot of good sneakers, cool t-shirts, you know, gadgets and all that sort of thing. I think what happened when I took this apart, I potentially may have just screwed right through a speaker wire. We're gonna see if that's the case or not. Let's see if I can show you all my big nope. Yeah, look at this. You've got to be really careful with it. Have a look at this. S'mores, do not touch anything inside of this, okay? I'm about 3 seconds away from being zapped right now, but that's the innards of it. It's sophisticated, but I think one of the wires for the Spurker has come out somewhere or something. I don't know, but it's just a big nope. There is so many things that are going on with this that I just go, nope. I really don't want to touch any part of this because I'll get zapped if I touch in the wrong place. So that's not fun. I really wanted to show you that. This would definitely be mayhem to try and fix. That's for sure. Especially with the whole mains area. It's just something I just don't want to risk. I've been electrocuted several times before in my life. I'd rather not get electrocuted again. And honestly, I've seen plenty of these around. I've just never really wanted to pick up one. It was just sort of at Savers, I seen it and I'm like, oh, I'll grab it. Yeah, 10 bucks. But I'll probably find another one on my travels somewhere. So if I see another one, I'll grab it. But I'll just plug the mains in again. There you go, works. Okay, but it makes the Windows Live Messenger sound. Would you all like to hear BFG Division on this? It's time to blow your eardrums out. If you're watching in the background, I'm going to give you a couple of seconds right now to throw your headphones away, please. And also, let me just sort of work out why it's all of a sudden working now and it was not working before, so we'll try the tape again and see if it works. But I am going to blow your eardrums out with this, alright? So, off we go. It's loud, I'm telling you. So, this is on the absolute lowest volume, alright? So, not that loud. If I just sort of ever so slightly crank it. Out of 10 big Spurker score right there. That's a 10 out of 10. Can't get any better than that. Well, it can. That sounds good. Sounds amazing. For 10 bucks, you know, it's pretty damn good. And it's working via Bluetooth now, as it should. You can put a USB in there, SD card, off you go. It works. It's good. I just don't know how it didn't work and then taking it apart and literally just showing you the insides and going, I'd never want to touch any of this, and then putting it back together makes it work. Go figure. I don't know. Anyways, let's try the tape again. Let's put it to tape and let's see if I've somehow got it working, because that would be weird if it works now. That sounds pretty good. It's like slightly off pitch, slightly, ever so slightly, but it works. That's cool. I mean, this tape's probably not been played in 20 odd years, but hey, that's pretty cool. I've picked up the internet. Or potentially aliens, I don't know. It's either one of the two. Making dubstep with s'mores. That is my really cool Verve boombox thing. It also has a lot of weight to it as well because, you know, doubles as a weapon. Boomboxes were used as weapons back in the day. If someone tried to rob you while you were carrying your boombox around, you could hit them over the head with it. That was an intended feature. I hope you all enjoyed that one. I know things got a little bit loud and a little bit hectic, but yeah, it's literally just been sitting around and I showed it on stream and wanted to show it again, and now I have. So let me know what you thought of that one down in the comments below. Having a look at that boombox was fun, wasn't it? So it only seems fitting to show you a very, very, very small boombox in the form of this little thing. This is adorable. I got this off AliExpress for, I think, $3 or something. It's a retro sound, old school retro sound, old school retro sound. It's powered by a couple of AG3 batteries. It has a spurker. It has a button to release the tape. It has an area for a lanyard, a hole for a microphone, and you have a microphone button, play, and a sound button. So you'd probably be thinking, well, s'mores, that's like one of those little mini cassette things that you can play on this. Nope. I kind of thought it was when I purchased it, but no, it's just a printed tape. I mean, it looks pretty authentic though, but to be fair, the mini brands, let me get it for you. The mini brands cassette tape is a lot better detailed than this one. Considering how much money I have spent on mini brand stuff, it's an addiction, to be fair, and I've only ever got one of these tapes. Then they cost a lot of money, so don't ever invest in mini brand stuff. Just wait until they appear on eBay. But for $3, what does this thing do? The answer is not a whole lot. So we can have the tape in or the tape out. It's up to you, but I'll just group that. We'll just put it in there for aesthetic reasons. There you go. Complete. What do you think this thing does? It's got a hole for a microphone and speaker area. So you'd think that this would play music, and it does play music. But if I did this, it's like Morse code or something, and I go, hello, I'm doing a video on the 27th of February 2025. I'm now driving to Twin Peaks, Diana. Oh, rest in peace, David Lynch. And then you press that, and then you play back. Oh, no you don't.
Is it recording or is it doing it? Maybe hold the button down. And you hold the button, you hold the button, you hold the button. And then
you let go of it. Makes sense. So then what does this little button do? The music button does this. In a bit rate of like 3 kilobits a second. I don't know how long I can play these for. Because copyright. I don't even know what these are because they're Chinese songs or something. What's the next one? Can you even hear what the lyrics are? Oh, you only get 3 sounds. Alright, well that's the functionality of this thing. For $3, you can do voice recordings. You know, it's pretty fun for a couple of minutes. It's more the aesthetic of it, I guess. It's really cool. Oh, it's 4 AG3 batteries, which I believe that I'm going to need to show you all later. Yes, at this point in time, I've filmed most of the video, and I'm going to need to get back to AG3 batteries later on. And they're actually also in a neat little package, which I think I've already said in this video already. But yeah, look at that. It's a package of them. And then there's 2 screws that hold this together. And now we should just be able to crack into this little thing. It'll probably just fall apart, won't it? Okay, well that's an intended feature. Okay, so we take that off and we get access to the board, which is not that sophisticated at all. The chip doesn't have any markings on it either, but that'd probably be our flash storage there, and also for storing the songs on it. But let's take it apart and watch it all fall to pieces. There is a spring. I have a feeling that spring is for the mechanism. Oh boy, now I'm gonna have to put it back together and figure it out. That's fine, I got it. Pretty much it's just speaker, board, battery area, and that's it. Nothing too complicated. You could potentially mod this. You could do some cool stuff. All that for $3. Good dealio. I guess I'm gonna try and put this back together. The keyword is try. I worked it out. I'm a genius. Okay, I didn't kill it. Okay, I didn't kill it. Good stuff. Alright, got that working too. Cool. That's the little retro mini boombox sound thingamajiggy. Just another novelty to add to the list of novelties that I'm showing in this video. Most of the items I show in this video are pretty much useless, but that's the whole point of a Cheapo Spectacular, isn't it? Now, the next item is actually something I won. When I say win, how do we really explain this? I frequent arcades a lot. I love going to arcades and playing claw machines and all that sort of fun stuff. Did it as a kid, then didn't do it for many years, and then now I'm living my childhood again, just going to arcades and having some fun. And we have Time Zone here in Australia. That existed many, many years ago, died out, and then was replaced with some other company, and then Time Zone just came back in, and now we have Time Zone again. But for the low, low price of 6,000 tickets, you can get yourself what I'm about to show you. And I've been looking for one of these for a while, because I know that there's mini versions on eBay and stuff of the official product, but they're bit pricey. So yeah, for 6,000 tickets, which if you're good at Time Zone, you could probably get 6,000 tickets with about $30 on average, because there's a claw machine where you can actually pick up rolls of tickets, and if they stack those machines full of like the bonus ones, which is what I always go to, you can usually pick those up, and sometimes I've got 13,000 tickets with like $40, but I reckon $30 is what you'd spend to get about 6,000 tickets if you're pretty good. If you're a casual player going there, you're probably going to get 500 tickets with $50, because some of those machines don't pay out a lot of tickets. It's like gambling, but for kids. That's not a good way to teach children. Anyways, I won this. Mini Arcade Games Tap Dance 1 Player. This is a mini Dance Dance Revolution game. The official ones that I've seen on eBay, you know, it's the official, like, it's got the bar and stuff like that. It just looks really cool. But yeah, I've always wanted one, but they're just expensive. And I've seen this and I've just went, oh wow, I checked my Time Zone app and I'm like, I've got 8,000 tickets. I'll grab one. When I went back there like 2 days later to another one, I'd shown my mum this and she's like, can you get me one too? So yeah, that was when I won 13,000 tickets and went there and went, grab another one. So yeah, mini arcade games by Benson's. The Kingpin arcade basketball game requires a set of 4 1.5 volt AAA batteries, but that's not the case with that. This is a Dance Dance thing, not the basketball. You can actually get a basketball one for like 7,000 tickets, but I think this one's worth it for 6,000. Actually, not really. That's probably not worth it at all. Anyways, let me show you this. It's powered by Type-C as well. Well, you can power it by batteries. It's up to you, but I think Type-C's a lot better for this. It's folded up, and then you do that, and there it is. That's it. It's called Finger Pump. Yes, finger pump. How do I demonstrate this? Let's try to demonstrate. I suck trying to figure out ringtones and music and stuff. Sounds pretty cool. That's sick. They sound pretty cool. I just don't know what they are though. Wait for the drop, wait for the drop, wait for the drop.
Turn up when the bass drop.
These have to be stolen from somewhere. Easy way to find out is uploading it to YouTube and waiting for the copyright system to take it down. But there's quite a lot on here. Ooh, shifter. Oh. Also, the little top lights up too, by the way, which is pretty cool. Wouldn't it be hilarious if the music that I made was pinched and put on here? That'd be funny. But let me just quickly do, let's do this one, right? But yeah, like, I like Clone Hero. And this is essentially like Clone Hero, but just Dance Dance. Can I use star power? How the hell do you do that? How do you do those? This is on easy. Hang on. How the hell do you do those? Yeah, good luck. I suck at this. You gotta just, like, tap it as fast as you can. I got B. Get good, S'mores, get good. But I gotta say, it's a cool novelty though. I'd like to play this more, to be fairly honest. I'd like to get a little bit better at it. You know, usually Time Zone doesn't have many, you know, cool stuff to win, per se. This was something that I've immediately just went, yeah, I'll grab one of these. Let me know, you folks, if you go to Time Zone, let me know if you'd win one of these for 6,000 tickets. I think you could probably buy them for about 30 bucks. Maybe less. I don't know. I've never been really one for Dance Dance. I've never really played it properly. I've seen people play it, and it's like, yeah, it's cool and everything, but I'm not really into that. And I never was into Guitar Hero either, but that just sort of happened. When I was watching a whole bunch of Clone Hero videos and stuff, and then I found at Savers one of the Explorer controller, and I've just went, oh, sick. Wow. Okay, well, that is the innards of it. Got a light up there and PCB there. There's not a whole lot on the PCB, to be fairly honest. Wouldn't it be hilarious if there's a micro SD card with all the music on it? I don't think there would be. But I can dream. I can see the epoxy blob just there, actually. Let's... Oh, wow. Okie dokie. We just gotta kind of manipulate things and stuff. So there's a flash module, there's an epoxy blob, and there's the LCD. I can't really sort of show you it, sorry. Wires everywhere. You'll have to let me know if you recognised any of those songs. I reckon they've probably went on to No Copyright Sounds and just went, yoink, it's ours now. There'd be no licensing or anything to get anything on this, unless they've used covers, but I think you're kind of pushing it there. Let's have a look at the Dance Dance bit. It'll be just a tiny little PCB with lights on it. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Not that you can see it though, because it's kind of clipped into place. But hey, it's all part of this Cheapo Spectacular. I want to show you a whole bunch of stuff, and that's what I'm showing you. So, yeah. Okay, it all still works. Yeah, look, it's just a big gimmick at the end of the day, but I'm a big kid and... Wait a second, there's a sticker in here. Oh, that was for the screen. I can go back in there then. Yeah, I'm just a big kid nowadays and, you know, customizing Hot Wheels cars and spending time at an arcade. I'm 32. I've got to live my life somehow. So, yeah. that's that. The next thing I have is a cable. And I know what you're probably thinking, SMOOREZ, a cable. But I have to say though, right, do you know how many companies send me emails to review cables on the channel? It's like, how do I review a cable? Well, you're about to find out. Here is a cable. Now, I have signed this. I've signed it as SMOOREZ. Now, dedicated SMOOREZ fans, thank you also for those people. You will get a signed item from me. That could be a pack of Band-Aids, some cables. This is going to my good friend and moderator of the channel, Pancake, who wanted SMOOREZ written on there in red, and I drew a love heart because why not? So I'll be shipping that off to you. And all the other people that are dedicated SMOOREZ members, you'll have to email me and let me know, just prove that you're a dedicated member, and then you tell me what you'd like signed and I'll sign it for you and I'll ship it over to wherever you are. Obviously no phones or anything like that because I can't send batteries internationally anymore for some particular reason, but things like cables or a pack of Band-Aids or something like that would be cool. Yeah, this was $5 at a random store in a random shopping center, and I seen it and I went, this looks really cyberpunk like, but it's a 65 watt 27 watt 1 meter power, just power, but I mean the box looks pretty cool. 4-in-1 2-to-2 cable. Sure, but it's USB-A to Lightning, USB-C and USB-C to Lightning Type-C. It's very confusing, I know. Let me show you. Magnetic zinc alloy ports. The flat design of this USB-C to USB cable prevents tangles or knots, and I can verify that. It does actually have a flat cable. Fast charging. Matters needing attention. Okay, let's read this. Avoid contact with liquid for data cable plug. Do not use data cable plug when it is wet. Plug the data line into the mobile phone and other equipment base horizontally and try to avoid violent plug. Alright. Regularly clean the dust and foreign matter in the mother base of mobile phone or tablet. Sure, okay. Look, it looks really cyberpunky. It does, trust me. It does actually work for a data cable. It's pretty good. Fair enough, it's probably not the most technically spec'd thing, but here is my cable, because I bought one, and Pancake was like, I want one of those. Can I possibly get one? Like, yeah, sure, that's fine. So I went and got you one. In its current state, it is USB Type-C to Lightning. Because I have a 14 Pro Max, I need Lightning. But I also have my S23 Ultra as my daily driver, so I'd need Type-C. So you just, boop, there's your Type-C. But then you might go, my charger doesn't have Type-A. Boop, Type-C. So now I have Type-C to Type-C. How cool is that? It's 4-in-1. Fair enough, these are just dongles, but these are metal. They're actual metal. They'd be just cheap adapters inside of the metal housings. But you know what? That is pretty damn cool, because that's everything there that you need. Too bad it doesn't have micro USB, but I mean, realistically, that is being phased out. It's just such a striking cable, and it's braided and flat as well, which is all that it said. For $5, it's pretty good. I actually should test it trying to charge a laptop with it. Recently picked up an 8th gen Core i7 Lenovo ThinkPad, and I should use Type-C to Type-C with my little Charge Macintosh adapter, and I should use this with it to see if it actually does work or not. I reckon it'll work perfectly fine. I couldn't guarantee how long this would actually last for. It's probably going to be something that'll be disposable, but probably work for a couple of months and then just die, and that's it, throw it out, sort of see you later. And that's me reviewing a cable on the channel. I think I've reviewed a cable on the channel before. Have I? I don't know. Someone will have to tell me. But it's made by Empower, and this one was the last one they had in stock because they're actually closing down. Sorry, folks. But if you do see one out and about in your travels and stuff, pick one up if you can get it for $5, because it's definitely a cool little thing, especially if you like Cyberpunk. Now, at that same place was a little something that I've wanted to try for a long time. You folks may know this about me, but for a while I did a lot of drawing and graphic arts and all that sort of stuff. I actually have a degree in it, which is super fancy. Not that I use it much, but I've always liked drawing and just, sketching, and, you've seen with the little car earlier, I like to do details and stuff like that. So when I seen this, I thought, I'm going to pick one up, because I've seen these advertised on AliExpress and all that. I've been really interested to see how they work. I've shown it on stream, but I'm going to show you all now that this is not going to fit in frame. I'm sorry. Don't mind all the crap all over the desk, but here is the 12-inch LCD writing tablet of environment protection. Environment friendly, no paper, no chalk. Painting graffiti, practice calculus. Easy writing, a key to clear. 2-use battery, non-radiative. Non-radiative? Shot storage, saves 3 trees. Ah, yes, saves 3 trees. Now, this had $10 on it, but it was out of the packaging. So when I went up to the front, she was just like, just $6. I'm like, okay, fair enough then. It also has the color, which it does have color. I'll show you that. Yeah, saving paper up to 100,000. You got a lanyard hole, a raised button, replaceable 3-volt battery, lanyard hole, stylus dock. How to use. Pull out the pen, writing on the writing area directly with the pen. Press the remove button to erase the writing content. Remark, please replace a new battery when remove button without function. How to replace the built-in battery. Loosen the screw, pull out the battery pack to replace new battery. In case of losing the pen, please use a lanyard to connect to the pen. Okay. And then do not use in all types of areas and stuff. Okay. So we get a good idea of it. Checking it out. Yeah, I know that the only color they had was green. But is green. This is what it looks like. And you'd think that it does have an LCD on it, but it's not. It's essentially a modern Etch-A-Sketch, which, you know, I'm kind of cool with. So you switch it on, it does the little thing, and now I can go ahead and write stupid things like welcome. You can't even see that because of my lights. So then you press the button and it clears it. There you go. So if we draw a big circle, you can actually see that there's different colors. You've got green there, blue there, yellow, sort of a bit of an orange. So you've kind of got color on this. The pen itself, like, let's do a Jurassic Park egg. I don't know, maybe some little details and stuff. There you go. Is that a Jurassic Park egg? I don't know. We have a little dinosaur poking his head out. Rawr. That's an oven mitt. S'mores, you're an idiot. And you know, you can, you know, it's actually pretty useful. Instead of having an iPad, just give your kids this. Your kids could just draw happy little stick figures like, yay, look, wee, yay. And then, oh, the stick figures are angry. I don't know, you know what I mean? It's kind of fun. The whole thing's plastic, and it's powered off a CR2032. It's fairly cool for what it is. I would have taken this apart, but considering how thin it is, I believe that there would be some sort of like magnetic layer there or something. I'm not too sure how it would work. As I said, modern Etch-A-Sketch. You could totally, you know, do notes and stuff. Instead of writing on a piece of paper, just have this and do buy milk, buy eggs. What's the deal with egg s'mores? What the maybe I need to get an egg McMuffin or something tomorrow. Also, isn't this the shopping list of the dude in Postal 2? Pretty sure it is. It is cool. It's cheap. It's cool. Yes. And that's basically that's it. There's nothing else to it. If your iPad's dead, you just use this instead. That rhymed. So yeah, that's just a cool little nifty bit of tech there, but I mean, can you really call it tech? I guess it is. Let's call it tech. You've just finished seeing me play around with the pad thing. Well, I went to ewaste this morning, and what was laying at ewaste? One of the tablets. And so I've picked it up and went, cool, I'll pull this apart because then I can keep the other one. And now I can show you all the innards of this thing, because this isn't a smuzz video without going in depth and showing you all what's inside of things. So, you know, we'd have to see what's going. So let's do the whole welcome. You can't see it because of the light, sorry. But welcome. This is only just blue. I'm blue. Daba D, it's too long to write. And then you press that button, it goes off. What language is this? It's made by Ritu, but you know, it's that language. Spanish, maybe? I don't know. I noticed that if you press down on the screen, it leaves marks like that, see? So I assume it is magnets and all that. But I think to get into this, all we have to do is use my blade of magical proportions. Get yourself one today. It's easy to take things apart with. Now all I got to do is make a mess and try and work out how this works. Okay. I don't mind destroying this because I'm really intrigued to see how this thing works. There's a layer of film. So now if I was to do that, oh, it clears it. So this layer is a capacitive layer, I'd say, and this is the other layer, and then they go together and they do some stuff. I have no idea. It's very simple technology, but I mean, if it works, you know? If we just kind of do this, right? Does it still work? I mean, it's only slightly damaged. Can I still use it in that top corner though? I'd still use it. Yeah, so I'd say that's how it would work. It's just a capacitive layer on top of a a magnetic layer or something. Don't worry, there was like 3 more at eWaste. I'm pretty sure that if I went back tomorrow, I'd be able to grab another one if I needed to, but I don't think I need to. I just wanted to demonstrate to you all that that's how that works. Yay, 4th grade drawings. No, that's not 4th grade SMOOREZ. My explanation for this probably doesn't make sense. People will probably tell me in the comments how exactly this works, but I'm assuming capacitive magnetic magic. I also picked up something from eWaste a couple of weeks back. This was literally just sitting there and he's just like, just take it. This is a king pad designed by famous Italian designer, high quality and made by hand. Housing made by nanometer vacuum metal with metal plated film. Environmental, health and safe products. Better protect your pocket PC. Some very old pictures there and some logos made in China. This is a iPad cover made by famous Italian designer. As you can see, it's a Louis Vuitton. Wow, so it's immediately worth like $3,000. Of course it's fake, but hey, it's a cool iPad 2, 3, and potentially 4 case. So if you've got an iPad 2, 3, or 4, you could slap this on it and pretend like you're rich. You know, the detailing looks pretty good, I will say that. It's not metal, it's all plastic, and there's nothing else in the box, and there's no top or anything like that. But I just seen it eWaste. I'm just like, who throws this out at eWaste? That's a question I'll ask for basically anything that ends up at eWaste, to be fair. I've got that. No idea what I'm going to do with it, considering I don't know where I've put my iPad 2 or 3. It's somewhere around, but I've already got a case for it, so I have no use for this. But anyways, I just thought I'd show you it all. Now, the next thing I have is a phone. Not traditional phone. No. This is a Super Mario Brothers phone. That's a mini phone. New Super Mario Brothers. There is Mario. There's a cable. Handset compatible with all devices with a star. Back when phones had 3.5mm headphone jacks. It says French there. Then German. Then Chinese. Then Korean. Now we are talking. Oh, we've got Spanish. Oh god, look at that. Coco phone and Italian. Where's the English is here. Coco phone, the retro handset, improved call comfort, eliminates over 99% of absorbed phone radiation, 2 stars there. Turns your tablet computer into a telephone via Skype or VoIP applications. Noise reduction system, pick up hang up button, more stars there. Supplied with a 3.5mm plug, works with all mobile devices adapters available as accessories, works with all computers USB adapter and splitter cable available as accessories. Luxurious soft touch paint treatment, high quality speaker and microphone. So if we just take it apart, it's a screen again. It's extremely cheap, and the plastic is becoming kind of sticky. But it's got an H there for the earpiece. This feels really disgusting, to be fair. Let's use my ROG2, which I should actually upgrade that to my ROG6, and we'll plug this in. Because this is the only device I had laying around that has a headphone jack. I actually have plenty, but that's okay. We'll test the speaker quality on this. Let me test the microphone first. So this is what the microphone sounds like on this. Hello, this is the microphone quality. I think this should be working for the microphone. Maybe? I don't know. Sounds fair. Okay. And now if I play BFG Division on this, if Wi-Fi works, there we go. Let's see what it sounds like. Well, I'll just hold up the microphone. Bad. Actually, no, it's bad. It's tinny as all hell. But it's not meant to be a speaker in that sense. It's meant for phone calls, which I never understood these things, to be fair. Like, I get it that, you know, if you have your phone on your desk, you could have this and just be like, hello, yes, I am speaking with someone on my telephone. Why would you use this? Well, you could just pick up your phone and answer it normally? Because you've got the braided cable, maybe? Oh, that cable's falling apart. That's alright. When I had my iPhone 4, I remember a whole lot of retailers had like a classic phone sort of design. There was even one that I have somewhere in the garage. It's like a dock. So you put your iPhone in there, you can put the charging cable in there, and then a 3.5mm jack comes from this thing, plugs into the iPhone, and there's one of these on it like that. So you could literally pick it up as in, you know, using it as like a home phone sort of thing, if that makes sense. Office phone, I don't know. But why does this have Super Mario Brothers on here? I have no clue whatsoever, but I think we should just take it apart if it falls apart or if it just unclicks, we'll see. And we'll see the innards, the sophisticated innards of this. It's clipped down very, very well. I say that. Alright, let's see the jank. Well, there is a speaker, there is a button, And there is a microphone. All the things that you'd need. We'll just put that back in there. There you go. This was also at Savers as well. This was, I think, $3 or something. I just seen it and thought, oh, it's funny. But yeah, I just didn't think I'd ever do anything with it. And then when I thought of doing this random cheapo spectacular, I'm like, oh, I'll show that off to everyone just to show you. But if you've ever seen one or used one before, feel free to let me know. I got the smallest Ouija board. It's adorable. Look at this. It's so adorable. It has the planchet in there too. I could communicate with the spirits at 3 a.m. Do a 3 a.m. challenge. Let's summon the spirit of Jason Voorhees? I don't know. First thing that comes to mind. The shop that I got the cable from also had a bootleg Nintendo Switch, and I've seen it and I've went, oh wow, this would be really cool to show on the channel. You know how I love showing bootleg stuff. Wait till you get a look at the Nintendo Switch OLED edition version 2, or the Nintendo Switch 2. It has the OLED anyways. Alright, you ready for it? Oh, it's got buttons. Yes, it's one of these. I'm pretty sure that most of you out there have played with one of these before. I won't take it apart for obvious reasons, but you push these buttons, which are little pressure things for the water that's inside of there, and you try and get the rings on the missiles. Because that makes perfect sense with Super Mario. Also, it says funny game there too. Yes, not that you can see Super Mario there, but sure. I think this was like $3 or something, but you got the D-pad, which doesn't work as a D-pad. Then you have the buttons there, which actually we have PlayStation buttons. Sure, why not? We also have a fake stand as well, and small parts not suitable for children under 3 years. Do not eat. Alright, I'll try not to. I assume that's the way you drain the water out and refill it. I remember when I was very, very young, it was a shampoo bottle shaped like a Game Boy, just the original Game Boy, with Donkey Kong Country on there. I'll see if I can find a picture of it online, but I remember that I used to play with that thing a lot when I was in the bath. So I'd be just sitting there just going, oh, cool. Because, you know, that was before iPad times and stuff, you know, when kids actually had to, you know, find imaginative ways to pass the time. And I'm sitting in the bath playing with Game Boy looking Donkey Kong Country thing. Also, this is impossible to win, right? Because you get like one ring on the missile, and then you press the thing and it just does that and just swings it all around. And even if you do it really slowly as well, you're kind of going to be here for a while. It'd be just easier if you just shake the thing around, to be fair. Probably not a good idea that you do that. But yeah, bootleg Nintendo Switch. Almost stands up. Doesn't stand up. I hope you're all enjoying this. Yay. That Game Boy thing brings back memories. I wonder if I could buy one off eBay. I have an action figure that cost almost as much as the Boombox from Savers. Again, I don't know if I should show you this and tell you the story, or if I should tell you the story with it off screen. It's probably easier if I don't, because this is a big reveal. I'm in Savers, perusing around the various aisles and stuff, and I get to the toys, and there was this action figure. In box. Picked it up, looked at the price, seen $8 on it. I went, nah, put it back down. Walked away. And then I was walking around Savers, just sort of looking at the rest of the stuff, and I went, you know what, actually, I'm going to grab it. So I went back over to the toy area, and there's a guy looking at it. I'm like, don't you dare pick it up. Don't you dare take. Don't you put it down, put it down, put it down, put it down. It's like I was sending him psychic signals to his brain, because he just looks at it and then puts it down and walks away. That's right. Ha! It worked. Went over there quickly. Yoink. And purchased it. I haven't had a real good look at this, to be fair. I think I've had this for about 4 months. I think I got it in November or December. It's now February, almost March. Here we go. Where did we even start with this thing? Let's just have a look at everything. So this is a 2019 Toy Fair exclusive Thor Le Monde des Ténèbres. I don't even know. But it's a Union Legend, Da 001 Union Legend, Marvel Universe Biang Xing Quang. For the Dark World, there is Mr. Hemsworth there. We haven't looked at the figure yet. It's a Unio Legend, 1/4 scale collectible figure. The Vecnages, Union Legend, Part 1, all that, Union there. I don't know what the Union deal is, but the figure is something to be desired. That's a very, very close resemblance to Mr. Hemsworth. Look at the hands as well, by the way. That looks like the Thanos glove, you know what I mean? That's not even a hand, that's just a mold. He also has his red cape as well. Titan Hero Tech. Okay, sure. But that is a really solid face. I mean, look at that. Super solid. Ashtons, if you're watching, you haven't done any bootleg figures for quite a long time. I wonder if you've got one of these in your collection. I paid $8 for this thing. $8 for this. It's not worth it. But it was worth it because it's funny, and I'm never going to take it out of its packaging because it's going to be worth a lot in the future. On the back, you've got the price tag, the warning just there, because this is one of the ones where you press the little button, the LED, if you didn't see it. He's got a little hole in his chest as for the LED to burst through. But yeah, you've got all the ensemble cast there, like... Hang on. Batman's DC. What's Batman doing there? Okay. It's the Avengers Union Legend. Part 1 May 2017, Part 2 May 2018, but it's a 2019 exclusive. That makes a whole lot of sense. 1/4 scale. There's a Batman logo. There's so many things wrong with this that I just don't even know where to begin and where to start, end, finish, whatever. But the box is a little sort of crushed, unfortunately, because whoever donated this to Savers really wanted this to have a new home, and it now has a new home. I mean, at least it has articulation. He doesn't even have his hammer, does he? He might have his hammer in there somewhere, but I can't see it. How would he hold it anyways? He's got a piece of string and he just waves it around. I don't know. Yeah, really detailed figure. 10 out of 10. I think we're finished with this one, right? You've all seen it? Okay, cool. Because I got this. We're nearing the end of the video, so it doesn't matter. But this is supposed to be Chewbacca, but it looks like Bigfoot. I could create the Patterson-Gimlin film with this. This has the button for the LED, but the button no worky. Should we take Chewbacca apart? It's so dopey. It's so dopey. But yeah, look, you can make the Patterson-Gimlin footage. Hey, I know I'm going to go on a tangent here, but no one has proved the Patterson-Gimlin film is fake. People have come up with theories for the last, what, almost 60 years, and no one's come up with definitive evidence as to if that's Bigfoot or not. After this video, go watch the Patterson-Gimlin film and go, is that a dude in a suit, or what is it? Yeah. Debate that amongst your friends. Is it real or fake? So let's see the sophisticated innards of our Bigfoot friend here. Okay, there we go. There's the head. There you go. Another screw there. I don't know what it is with bootleg action figures and having LEDs in there. Like, I just don't understand. Like, what's the point of it? This is a massacre. So it uses an AG3 battery, and essentially how it works is it's an LED. It goes underneath, and then it goes at the top, and that's it. And you push the button down, and it lights up. Oh, there's 2 cell batteries in there. Okay, let's replace them. I'm using 2 good batteries on this thing, but sure, why not? All right, let's see if this thing still works. The really sophisticated mechanism of this LED. Oh, it still works! Oh my god, that's blinding. Wow, that's like a laser. Okay, now I have to somehow correct this massacre. With it back together. Hey, it still works! I just used 2 AG3 batteries that I probably would have needed, but I wanted Bigfoot with an LED, and now I've got Bigfoot with a pulsing LED. That's actually pretty bright. Look at this. Look, it's brighter than some of the welcome phones we've had a look at on the channel. Look at that. Well, if you ever need a torch, you could just have this on your keys. That's all I have to show you. I don't have anything else that I wanted to show you in this cheapo, spectacular thing. Just had a whole bunch of miscellaneous items that I really wanted to show you all, and I've shown you all. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I know it's not really any proper tech stuff sort of thing. You know, I just want to do a casual, chill one for today, and I really hope you've enjoyed this. As I said at the beginning, it's probably not for everyone, but you know, it's just various items here and there that I just couldn't dedicate a video to, so just everything into one video. So if you're still hearing me ramble to you, that means you've made it almost to the end. Almost. So thank you very much for taking the time out of your day to sit back and listen to me ramble on about some random cheapo stuff. I really do appreciate it, but if I had to use timestamps, that's all good. And now this would usually be the point where I'd say thanks again for watching, please take care, stay safe, be good people and stuff. But I gotta do the new segment. So let's move over to SMOOREZ in green screen janky mode for the outro. Hello. Hi. Thanks so much for watching this really long video. I hope you've enjoyed having a look at all the cheapo stuff that they just had laying around and all that sort of good stuff. So appreciate you for watching. Thank you so much. And now I've just realized how many members that I've got on the channel. It's 400 and something. But a lot of the memberships have been gifted by you generous folks out there. I've got my laptop here, so I'm going to try and read out everyone's name. If I can't say your name, if it's in a different language, I'll just display it on screen. Cool. All right. Also, don't mind me like sweating as well. I've got the aircon on here, but it's just, whew. It's like, ah. Hopefully the green screen's working too. I'm in my kitchen using paper plates to cool me down. It's like 30 degrees, man. All right, so thanking my dedicated SMOOREZ members. So that's the top tier. Please get in touch via email. I'll link the email down here for you. Email me, show me, you know, your channel, just like a screenshot or something like that. And we'll organize sending you a signed thingamajiggy. So massive thank you to Multi-Dark Zen, Dust Int, Ashley, Melcavio, Budsy, Julia MR, Everyday Blind, or King Cobra, Ian Joyle, Stephen Spencer, and Pancake Sparkle. Thank you very much to Ashley, Budsy, and Everyday Blind for gifting 300 members in that live stream. So you left me speechless for like half an hour. So thank you very much for doing what you do and for supporting my channel. It means a lot. Don't mind me being nervous in front of the camera too. I never usually do this. So, I'm outside. Now for all of the MediaTek MT6580 members. I might have to just look at my laptop while I'm saying all of these. So thanks to these people for being a supporter of the channel. Ace Dominus, AJ Styles, Seal, I'm not sure how to pronounce this one. Sorry. And I didn't want to translate in case I butcher it, so. Incognito, 1-1, that's how it came up as. Wawa Enthusiast, another name that I can't pronounce. Sorry. Soup. Mario Graffi, or Grafe. Guile Herm Pedilla. Sorry. Laith Abu Harmon, not the one. Danu, Shura Amano, Morley, Speaker Pat, David Shepard, Gustavo, June Yoshi Oka. I am so bad at this, I'm so sorry. Zin X Damos, Random Silhouette 276, Voxan, Tandem Chart 6126, Goosenok, Bulbasaur 254, Interrositor, Serasimilky, Smoky of Stormwind, Oda Muska, Broken Lumia, Leon Capples, your boy Idol, Hoi Legango, Usagi, sorry about the crickets as well, Resident Chaos, Ramanus High, Nicolan, Vladbro, Danielle Burhal, Juby210, Joel Urcusa, Oliver, Sexton Hardcastle, Chronic J Gaming, Jamaica, Matty Maniac, Mush, Alex STK, Ericates BMC, Bradish V, another name that, sorry, James Blazers, Controller Smasher, Rizky Olia, Zing Dude, Alexandru Toma, Jamie GGMU, Michael Jerker, sorry, Tommy Pickles, Rugrats, Nemesis, Ivan 97085, Cena Farhat, XX Hardstyler, XX Hardstyler 1992, what a name. Tyler Conaway 1, Basker Samani, Blue Rose, Alonso, Mariano, Jimenez, Aki, Techbun, Sarah Gardner, Regalia Real, Infinite Death, DJ Starion, some more, Finty Tin, Blaine, Pedro Marcus, Maltiwi, The Shady Pines, Brini, another name that I can't pronounce, I'm so sorry. Bog Barker, Wan Hu Hong Nguyen, I think I did it. YT Thijman Plays, RX Diag, Project Cafe, Charlie Tomlinson, Justin L, Tom Newen, Skyless, Voice of Virtue, Raymond Lau, AI Tech, Joshua, Jax UK, Grebby CZ, Hat Games, Kuru, I'll just say, Tiago Martins, Doily Gaming, Ryan, and Mizu. Thank you so much everyone for being a part of the channel. As I said, most of you were gifted the membership, so enjoy it while it lasts, because you get to use little emojis in comments and chats and stuff and all that. Sorry, I'm sweating really badly out here. It's so hot in the kitchen. I haven't thought of doing any other perks for the channel as of yet. I don't want to do anything behind a paywall, so I kind of just want to just leave it as is. I think it's fine as it is, but if you folks have any suggestions, feel free to let me know. Pretty much every single video from now on will have me thanking everyone in person, instead of just doing it on the desk and waving my hands around like I'm doing now, that I can just do this and do that. I'm filming with my 14 Pro Max, by the way, so it should look good. Don't let me down, Apple. Alright folks, that's going to wrap up this video. I know this segment's gone for a long time, but I just wanted to make sure that I thanked everyone accordingly and stuff, and yeah, just thank you everyone for being a member of the channel. Appreciate it. I'm holding this paper plate. My cooling down. Now I gotta go back into my office and cool down again. It's fine, I'm good, I'm good. I just wish it was winter, because summer, it just stays hot all the time. Listen, I'm sitting in front of the aircon. Poor Ripley's on the floor, she's just, because of how hot it is. It's hot, miserable, horrible, it's stuffy. And take care, stay safe, be good people, and I'll see you in the next one, which will be... Good question. I got a lot that I got to do. I got a lot of things. Got a lot of things I need to do. I've ordered the i16 Plus Pro Max thing from AliExpress, so I expect to see that one soon. But maybe a live stream soon. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Thanks again for watching. Keep being awesome, and I'll see you all very, very soon.